Hey guys, this is TNG and I'm drawing Sapphire in a firmware. I have a reference picture because I just need a reference picture for her, but this is Sapphire. This will also be parters because I still can only talk for 10 minutes. Yeah. So, Sapphire, which is also a reference to Steven Universe in a way, or gems in general. Also, her middle name is kind of also a reference towards Steven Universe, with her middle name being Agate. Her full name is Holly Agate D. Can't pronounce the Irish word for it, so yeah. That's what you got from me so far. But yeah, she's an interesting character. No, seriously, she is a very interesting character in her own right. I mean, this child should already be in jail, but she is. Yeah, she's never been to jail yet. She should, for the crimes that she's committed when she was alive. Like my last character, a Moxie. Don't know what a Moxie is. There is the creator that makes the series. It's a webcomic series, and apparently when people die, sometimes they become Moxies, is what it is. Like, they get a second chance at life and they have powers, is what it is. So yeah. Sapphire is an interesting character. Like I mentioned, she's not really afraid of anything. She literally is born without fear. No joke. She was born without any fear. I don't remember the exact name of the said disease, but she was born with this. Her father had it, so it was hereditary. But she did not die like what most people think, like death or something. No, she died from a disease that wasn't curable. I mean, Nagito Kamaida also had the same disease, so there's something they have in common. So yeah, it kind of messed up with her personality. I mean, she's still nice and kind though, but how certain things happened, yeah. So Sapphire, it cray cray. Let's put it that way. She is very protective of her twin brother. VM is what he's called. His nickname. But his name is Danny. Or Daniel, however you like to say it. So there's that. She's very protective because she never grew up with a mom. Yeah, her mom died after giving birth to both her, which she's the oldest twin, and then her brother. So that kind of sucked. And then she saw her dad die at the age of 10, which is also kind of awful. But it does kind of flesh out why they act a certain way, in my opinion. If some characters have in a somewhat tragic backstory or something, that their personality or something, you could see, okay, that's why. Not to mention, I like to play with the idea that she's not like everyone else. Because she's not. Trust me. I know, I created her. But yeah, like I said about going to jail, her uncle Ross, what she calls Cross, Uncle Cross, because she watches anime. Basically, anime exists in this universe. So she watched D. Gray Man, and basically, if you mix General Cross and Soul Eater's Meister's dad, don't know what his name is, that is sad, together you get her uncle. Pretty much a gambling womanizer is pretty much his personality. And she hates her uncle Ross, which, even though he took care of them after their father died, she was upset that she had to deal with paying her uncle's gambling debts, and she started stealing until she got to the point where, you know what, this is not going to make enough money to pay off his debts, but making both the twins pay the debts, not just her, which she does not like her uncle for that, which honestly would be understandable. Pretty much is understandable. So she started also gambling. That didn't end up well for anyone, because, yeah. Also, she has a drinking problem, as I put it, like a normal, sane person would say. She loves alcohol. She's half Irish, so yeah. She's half Irish, her dad's Irish and her mom is an American. So that explains that. So yeah. Same with her brother, but her brother is basically light when it comes to like the alcohol tolerance scale, that he's not, he doesn't drink a lot, so his alcohol tolerance can't be really high because he doesn't try, unlike Sapphire, which would beat him in a drinking competition just because she can. Not to mention she worked as a bartender, but never mentioned her, like, the things in her backstory, like that she did some type of crimes. Because she's like, yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna hire me if I mention these certain things. So she never told anyone. So that happened. But yeah, and she's not that bad of a when it came to the bartending job. She did really well. But at the age of 16 is when things started to go a bit downhill, as we put it. Mostly how I put it, because things didn't go well. She got the diagnosis that she has this rare disease and that she could die at any time. Basically, is the doctor was saying that, yeah, you have this disease, you probably have like 9 to 10 years at most. At least like 9 years at most would be the estimate to live. So she tried to live life to the fullest. So yeah, when she was alive. But now, not so. She still tries to live life to the fullest, but it's a different type of story now. Since she's now like a Moxie now, so, and she's like, she wants to stay a Moxie because she gets to live the job, like a way she puts it as a dream job. Basically, Moxies have to kill other Moxies to get these heart shards. So she gets to do that. But the problem is, if she kills like 20 people, like in the course of like in like certain, like in 2 hours or something, she becomes a bloodlust mode, as her brother and I would put it. She gets very crazy. It doesn't end well for anyone when that happens. Like, you know how there's like those killers that go on a murdering spree?